Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the day one of connecting and following up. So basically, we've talked a little bit about what we're going to be trying to teach you guys, but to work on this journey, the first thing you have to do is be working on yourself, which means drinking your shake, you're doing your workouts, doing your personal development. The second thing is you have to be sharing your journey on social media or in real life, basically doing what you're saying you're doing at work. Don't be running over the donuts type things. And then the next thing is building your business. I've talked about these 5 steps all the time. Connecting and following up is probably the hardest one that people have to get off the ground. And the reason is just because they're not talking to enough people. When I talk to coaches that have been in this a while and I ask them which step they're stuck on, they're always telling me that they can't get coaches to do what they need them to do. And it's not that. It's just that you're not bringing in enough people through this whole system. You're not talking to enough people. You're not recruiting challengers. You're not getting them success. You're not recruiting a team, and then you're not supporting that team. The more people you talk to, the better you're going to do in this. So that's it.
Even the coaches that are like 15-star coaches, they're always in step number 1, where they're just talking to people. So that should be where you spend like 80% of your time, and the rest of the things that will just kind of happen naturally, but you always have to be in that, like Ken said, the connecting mode. And we're going to show you kind of the process that we use that's been extremely effective these last several months. So we're going to give you our step-by-step of how we do that as well.
Yep. The first thing is you have to have a vision of where you want to lead people to. They may decide that your vision is not their vision, but that's okay. If they stop talking back, if they decide to only purchase one thing like a container system or things like that, their vision, but it is our job to show them all the tools necessary for them to be successful. To us, to be successful for them is either going through all 5 steps of the process, and at that point, either becoming a discount coach where they're surrounding themselves with a team of like-minded individuals and learning how to further on their health and fitness journey, or they become a business builder and they're doing the discount coach thing and they're also going, the route of building a business. So either one of those things, when we get to there with people, they know that it's up to them to keep reaching out to people and building their support system and things like that. So that's what we're always trying to do, show them all the tools available to try to get them there.
It's all about building trust, and you will hear this over and over and over and over again. And you shouldn't have to be grasping for people to join you. Like, you should have an abundance of people that you are talking to and that you are building these relationships with. And this isn't an overnight quick fix. Like, in the past, Ken and I would try to get somebody on the phone and just be like, we would rush the process. And kind of what we figured out now is like, there are so many key important steps along the way to building this relationship. And if you do it right, when it comes time for you to say, hey, are you ready to join me? They're going to be all over it because you have spent the time, and they're not a number to you. They're not a sale, and they sense that. So just trust the process.
Yeah, definitely. So what do people have to know to join you? First off, you can't just say, hey, do you want to join my challenge group? Because they are going to say no 99% of the time because they don't know what a challenge group is. What we have to do, and they don't trust you, well, they may, it might be your dad or something, but if he doesn't know what a challenge group is, he's still going to say no. But we have to show them all the things that they would need to know about a challenge group. So what would someone need to know to have success in a challenge group? They need to know what they're going to be doing with their nutrition. So we'll send them the 21-day fixed nutrition guide. We'll go over that with them. What do they need to know about their workouts? We need to ask them lots of questions to find out what workouts we can recommend to them. Then we'll send them a third-party tool and find out which one they choose. We need to show them how important the support system is and how they're going to grow their support system around them. So we have to show them the My Challenge Tracker app video. So there's 3 things that we're always trying to show people, and it's the nutrition, the workouts, and the support.
The Tracker app, you guys, if you're not using it, you need to. That Tracker app is money. We have had incredible success with the Tracker app. And when you're talking to people about, this challenge group is a support system, and they don't understand what that means. They think, oh, I have to meet at her house, or they just don't get it. So when you send them the Challenge Tracker app tutorial and they realize that, it's just their phone, but they can still talk to other people, that is really what sells them on the idea of the challenge tracker app. Like we've had one person tell us, nope, that's not for me. And there was a lot of other objections.
But we had to work through those objections. Right. But
so start using it.
Start using it, definitely. So what do? We build trust. We find out what their goals are with health and fitness. We share third-party tools, and then we invite them to join us. And at that point, it's for them to decide if it's right for them or not. We're not salespeople. We're just information sharers. So our first goal is if they talk back to us, that's a win. That's a win in our book. They're talking back. We're having conversations. It might be about the sky. It might be, but if they're talking back, it's a win. And now we're going to build trust. We're going to find out who they are, get to know them a little bit better. But then after the trust is built, we ask them their goals. And everybody wants to lose weight, exercise more, have more energy. It's to eat better. It's just natural. 70% of the United States is overweight and obese, so don't have an excuse that these people don't want it. Yeah. So we're just getting to know them, asking them what their goals are, and then sharing third-party tools. And we're going to go over that the next 4 days on how we do it.
Yep. Like I said, we're going to show you our exact step-by-step process with what videos we send them. And then it will be your job to kind of fill in the blanks with the script. This isn't a script.
It's building relationships. It's not sales. It's building relationships. You're a human. You know how human interaction works. When you go to work, you talk to people every day. When you talk on the phone, you talk to people, and that's what we do. We just talk to people. So tomorrow we'll be covering a few more things. So hopefully this helped. Should we give them homework tonight, or comment below after you watched it? Or
oh yeah, let's just comment below so that we know that you watched it, because things that we talked about just now in this video, I know people are going to come back and say, hey, are we going to do this? Are we going to talk about that?
Well,
so
we want to know what you struggle with too, because maybe that'll be included in a further bit. So if there's something else you're struggling with, tell us below. Just comment below if you watch this, but have a great day, guys.
Bye.
Bye.